in Contalmaison 2019 for our memorial service. Just getting things sorted here. She's doing the service today. On the other side actually.
Well, good morning, Jake. Good morning. Welcome along to Contalmaison for our 7th annual trip to the Bathgate and Armadale Hearts Supporters Club. We're delighted that you all made the effort to come along here again every 2 years. Sorry Big Davey couldn't make it this afternoon, well this morning he's otherwise detained, let's say, away with sun on himself, so I've been asked to do the pitch, so I'll do my best. Yes, a special welcome to Stefan. Thanks very much for coming along again, Stefan.
Brilliant.
You're probably responsible for meeting us all the happiest people in the world at one time. No oil. No oil. Right, format for the day. We'll commence it with a brief poem, the Foreigner Blessing. Eddie Black's going to recite that for us just shortly. Then we'll do a wee insight into what happened here in Macy's Kennery. Just a couple of minutes about what happened at the Somme. We'll do a roll of honour for the Armadale Football Club. We'll remember absent friends and family and club members who couldn't be here today. We'll lay the wreaths. We'll have a wee short poem, ode of remembrance. Then the big fella's got to crack on the pipes. 2 minutes silence after that, and we'll have the pipes again once that's done, okay? No, welcome along everybody. Guys, the 24th of June 1916, the British and Allied forces started an attack on the German lines that was to last for 7 days. It was the biggest artillery fire that the British Army had ever done, and it was horrendous. The Germans knew the attack was imminent. They had been at the Somme for a while before. They had dug concrete and sleepers, steeled a lot. They got a message coming down the wire saying that the attack was imminent, so they just dug themselves in deeper and rode out the storm. 7 days in non-stop shelling, and the British thought there'll be nothing left when we go on the other side, guys. They were wrong. That coupled with the fact that the British shells weren't strong enough, they didn't do enough damage, so it was lambs led to the slaughter. On the morning of July 1st, 1916, they went over the top, carrying approximately 30 kilogram packs with their rifles across their chest, felt as if they're going out on a Sunday stroll. Right, the Germans hadn't been touched. They came what happened, they got mown down. Alright, the barbed wire just flew up into the air, so it hadn't torn at all, it was horrendous scenes. Okay, and on that day, the Heart of Midlothian lost too many players. Guys, the first day of the Battle of Somme, 19,240 people were killed. The first day. That's a packed Tynecastle Park, wiped out in one day. The battle raged on for 141 days, ending in November 18th. And at the end of it, we had just under 1 million people from both sides killed. One of the worst atrocities in British history. As we know, we'll remember the ones that perished in the Somme Valley. Also asks us to remember the guys that died throughout the First World War in general. The Somme was here just to relieve a bit of pressure that was already happening in Verdun. They fought for 360 days at the Battle of Verdun. They fought the Somme offensive, take a wee bit of pressure after them at Verdun. Fought for a year and they never gained an inch. They fought for 141 days across a front of 20 miles, say, and they gained about 6 miles. Every time the British took this place, the Germans counter-attacked, took it back, and it just went to and fro, to and fro. For a town the size, I think it's only had a population of under 200 since it was here, but it was really a pivotal point on the Somme. I'd like to take the honour, I've actually got the honour, to read out the roll of honour to the hearts that paid the ultimate sacrifice. Harry Watty died, aged 23, Somme. Duncan Curry died, aged 23, Somme. Ernest Ellis died, 30, Somme. Jimmy Boyd died, 21, Somme. James Speedy died, 21, Blues. Tom Gracie died, Glasgow. John Allen died, 30, in Rue. We also remember the former Hearts players who had played with the club before the war. Jimmy Hawthorne, George Badenoch, Bill Cox, Dave Phillip and Bobby Atherton. And gents, can we take a wee moment to remember the guys that can't be with us for our club? And there's too many to start naming. I wouldn't like to start naming and miss anybody out. Right, we all ken who we're talking about. Friends, family, people that would be here that can't be here for whatever reason, and maybe been taken away from us. Okay? Aye, and Stefan, and Salvatore. We've got to remember Salvatore, Hearts legend as well. Could I ask the leaf bearers to come forward, please? On behalf of Bathgate and Armadale supporters, no, we've got Alan, sorry. Alan Menzies and Davy Laurie. This is a wreath on behalf of Linda, who's a good friend of the club for America. Okay, thanks gents. Absent friends, Gordon Clark and Ian McIntosh. And the Bathgate and Armadale Hearts Supporters Club, Dave Gannon, Dan Thompson. Guys, I'd like to read out the Ode of Remembrance, poem written by Lawrence Binion. They went with songs to the battle, they were young, straight off limb, true of eye, steady and aglow. They were staunch to the end against all odds uncounted, they died with their faces to the foe. They shall grow not old as we who are left grow old, age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them. blessing, led by good friend Eddie Black.
No, I'm not going to like these guys, I'm a bit emotional. So please bear with me. So Forum is the biggest game ever played with lives. These gallant young players had answered the call. For McRae they had enlisted en masse. The proud team from Gorgie marched out in the Somme. For many, this game was their last. With Tynecastle Park now a lifetime away, they had entered the theatre of war. The song of the crowd now replaced by the shells, and the turf now replaced by the gloire. Khaki traded places with the famous maroon, barbed wire strewn where once there was gold. Boots now unfamiliar, no studs for a grip, their only defence was the Jack Johnson holes. No longer the ref had control of the whistle. When it sounded, attack was the call. Wave after wave, they advanced in their numbers. But this game was not played with a ball. The Old Scots Redoubt was such a pivotal point to be fought for no matter the cost. At this lovely spot, on July the 1st, 1916, three of our finest young Hearts players were lost. Watty, Curry, Ellis. Then Boyd a month after, the war. The war had already claimed Speedy and Gracie. Our left half, John Allen, was then tragically taken. The reason why these lads perished just seems crazy now. As we gather today to pay our respects, the glory has fallen, we remember with pride. The sporting battalion went headfirst into battle, with Sir Jordan McRae by their side.
Done, Eddie.
Well done, sir. Well done.
Well done, Eddie.
Just before we move on, get a usual customary group picture with everybody, and we'll get a wee, I think there's a wee nip going to get passed a bit. Opal, the chorus here, right?
Opal's already got the whiskey out.
We'll have a wee half, guys, and we'll get
A big man there, well done, big man, big Matthew.
Thank you.
Well done, Rich, well done, son. There you go, it's a 2019 service. Hope you enjoyed that. It's fantastic for Stephen and Dan to come along. Absolutely brilliant. Jeez, I'm getting a bit emotional myself. Right, I better go. Catch up with you later.